Hi, former City player David White here. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to Man City Fan TV. Thank you.
Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV, back with another sort of Man City news update. After a fantastic result yesterday, 6-1 against Huddersfield. Don't forget to check out all the videos that we posted yesterday, pre-match, post-match, half-time, and then the player ratings. So don't forget, we're nearly at 3,000 subscribers, so don't forget to click subscribe, click notification, and that way you'll get an email that will tell you that a brand new video is posted. And as you know, with us guys at Man City Fan TV, that's daily. That's sometimes 2 or even 3 per day. So, well, just a rapid rise. I mean, we're growing very, very quickly. So thank you to everybody out there for helping us get to nearly 3,000. Pretty much doubled our subscribers within the last 2 weeks. Anyway, on to some news. Well, Alexander Zinchenko, as we know, almost to the last day of the transfer window, nearly joined Wolves for £16 million. It didn't happen. He came out and he was quite adamant that he loved the club, he loved being around the club, and you could see that clearly in the All or Nothing documentary, and he wanted to stay. I think certainly with Kevin De Bruyne's injury, he's probably thinking, well, there may be a chance of some games. I'll be honest, I think he's going to struggle and possibly get maybe Carabao Cup games for the rest of the season. But as it turns out, it looks like Real Betis are now interested. Now, whether that is going to be a loan move, which doesn't really make sense, or whether they come in and they offer something close to the 16 million that Wolves were willing to pay for him, I guess we'll see. Why doesn't the Betis move make sense? Well, he could potentially go to the likes of Celtic or Girona as well on loan, and that way we can keep a close eye on him, or the City staff can keep a very close eye on him. So the Betis one, I don't know, maybe it will happen, but something says to me if he's not willing to move to the likes of another Premier League club for 16 million, he's probably going to be reluctant. Certainly at this stage. That's not to say that later on in the season he might decide, look, I'm not even getting a bench place, so I may as well make a move in January. So we'll keep a close eye on Alexander Zinchenko, see what happens very soon. Now, moving on, Jason Denayer. It was reported last night in L'Equipe that Denayer will be having a medical today with Lyon. Now, again, nothing has been confirmed whether this is a loan deal or whether, you know, the rumours are we were looking at for around about £9 million for him. So we'll see what happens. I can't see it being a loan move. I really can't. I think basically, his career at Manchester City was over a few years ago, sadly. But so we'll keep a close eye out. We'll see what happens later today. If it's confirmed, there's images that maybe come out of him having a medical. But it looks like that's the end for Jason Denayer, one way or the other. I can only see really City selling him. And if that means a knockdown price, because let's face it, he has been messed about a little bit. So if we got 5 to 7 million for him, then it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. So moving on, somebody who was interested in Denayer and who Denayer played for was Celtic, and that was Brendan Rodgers. By all accounts, he was at the game yesterday, and he was potentially checking out some academy players, or players potentially who could go to Celtic for a year's loan, 6 months loan, whatever, and that would possibly include the likes of, I don't know, maybe Douglas Luiz. There was rumours that Brahim Diaz potentially. We said that the other week. So it does look like City have this relationship with Celtic. So don't be surprised if some of the kids end up, some further kids going there, certainly until January, and then play it by ear. Now, where that's going to lead us and where it leads for these players, who knows? But it's pretty pointless for them to be just hanging around playing in EDS games. Some of these players that need first team football, we've seen it with some of the other academy kids that have gone out on loan, and it wouldn't surprise me if some of the other kids, well-known kids, do actually possibly make the way up north to Celtic. Now on to some of the news. It looks like Man City want to reward John Stones with a new extended contract. He's currently rumoured to be on about £120,000 a week, and his contract expires in the summer of 2022. If rumours are to be proved correct, then City are willing to give him an extended contract and also up his wages to around about £170,000 a week. So clearly they want to tie him down to a longer contract, and it seems that he's definitely going to be the mainstay in defence for the coming seasons under Pep Guardiola. So that's good news, Blues. Now, one of the Sunday papers yesterday morning actually reported that Manchester City will be looking to go into the market again in January, anywhere up to £50–60 million for Wolves midfielder Ruben Neves. Now, he's a great player, he's a great talent, he's only young, but I mean, how many more? I mean, if we're looking at the likes of offloading Zinchenko because he's not getting anywhere near the squad, he's not played at all this season, then I don't understand why we would be looking at paying £50–60 million for Ruben Neves. It's probably better to maybe have a watch of him this season, how he fares in the Premier League. I mean, he is a great player. I mean, he's got serious talent, but that was at Championship level. Let's just see what he's like for a year, and if somebody else comes in for him, then fair enough. But I think we're overloaded with absolute class, world-class players in those particular areas. Plus we've got the likes of Foden and Diaz and others coming through. So for me, I think it's a non-starter, if I'm honest. Anyway, guys, don't forget, please subscribe. We're only like 30 away from 3,000 subscribers. This is just a quick news update on what's happening. We'll keep you posted if anything comes through. Video will be straight onto the channel. That's why you need to click notification, so you'll be able to have access to the video immediately when we do post one. Don't forget, David White's interview, episode 4 and 5, will be coming soon. So check out those final 2 episodes where David talks about the Barry Bennell case and his book and everything else that goes around with it. It was great to see David White at the match yesterday, along with Tony Adcock and Paul Stewart. So anyway, guys, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Thank you, everybody, for getting us where we are so far. It's only the beginning. We're the fastest growing Man City fan channel on YouTube. So keep subscribing, and we'll keep working hard for you guys. As our motto says, Man City Fan TV for the fans, and that's what it's about. Okay, guys, have a great day. It's Andy from Man City Fan TV, and we'll see you soon.